All right, guys, happy Sunday, last one of April. I hope everyone got some sun this weekend. I know I did. Beautiful in Philly. Wanted to quickly go through some announcements and then we'll get to the call. Just a reminder, if your body's renewing this month, if you get a pack, they're doing free 3-day refresh. I always have to like slow down and say that because it's a mouthful. Great way to kickstart your nutrition, clean it up, and they haven't ever done that in my 10 years. So make sure you talk to your partner and get the best deal, as I always say. Also, what other things did I want to say? They did share some new things on the Body blog. So that's another great resource that I think we underutilize, just about like spring and how to kind of mix up your routine. If you're looking for a new program, there's a lot of good new articles on there. And also new in the Body library is MBF 20. So Megan Davies kind of shorter condensed workout. If you're looking for something that's 20 minutes or less, that is brand new in the Body library for free for everyone already there. Also for partners on this call, once you reach Team Builder, there's a new Leadership Academy training on the Body app. So that's something you definitely want to push for, and we can talk about in your mentorship calls. Very exciting. And yeah, I think that's it. 3-day splits also on Body. We talked about that last time. And we should be getting all of the new May announcements tomorrow. So I'll put together the May calendar, let you guys know what the May challenge will be, all that good stuff. Anything else that I missed, Rachel or Allie? Okay, recognition. Everyone on this call has to either put something in the chat or unmute and share something positive that happened the last week that you want to shout someone else out or you want to shout yourself out.
Me.
Go.
Okay. I want to shout out Taylor. She just finished her first 5K ever and ran the whole thing today. So congrats, Taylor. I'm so proud of you. Yay.
Who else? Ping someone next. You guys better be writing in the chat. Go, Jen.
So I had a massively huge interview on Tuesday, and for the first time ever interviewing, I did not quelch my knowledge on payroll taxes and had their heads spinning within 20 minutes.
You love that.
So just waiting for the HR director to get back from vacation, but I think it went really well.
Fingers crossed for you. I know you rocked it.
Yep. Thank you.
Who else? What other good stuff?
I want to shout out everyone that's here. This full screen's incredible. And also my girls who had their mentorship calls this week. I love seeing you guys show up and do all the things that we talked about and put it to work.
What else? What else? Give me some more good stuff. Megan says, thank you, Danielle, for always pushing me to be a better and change that mindset. Yes. You guys, I've been telling you on your mentorship calls, when you say you suck at something, that is such a negative self-talk, right? We have to transform. And I myself, when I'm telling you this, I'm talking to myself too, because I have the inner mean girl. I'm not like a special unicorn that doesn't have that. But you're learning something new, it's going to feel hard, right? It's going to feel challenging. You're going to feel uncomfortable. All of those feelings are normal, but you're just learning, right? You don't suck at it. You just are learning how to figure out how to do the thing that you've never done before. I was just listening to Autumn on Growth Day. She did a little special thing with Brendan Bouchard this week, and she literally talked about how she's doing this Pilates certification right now, if you guys follow her, which people are confused as to why she's doing a Pilates certification, considering she has like all the other fitness certifications under the sun. But she's doing it because it's outside of her comfort zone, because she wants to grow and challenge herself. So I think that that's really cool, even to someone that we might see as like, they have their shit together, they have everything they could ever want. She's still pushing to grow herself. So anyways, little side story. Also, Taylor said she got a new boss at work. We met this past week and we're going to make a great team. Awesome. Danielle's here through working. Katie applied for a new job in care management. Awesome. See, lots of new jobs going on. Love that. All of the big luck to you guys. Okay. If you didn't share something, put it in the chat. I want to hear all the things. We always keep these calls, if you're brand new to them, around 30 minutes. So I want to respect your time and get out all the good stuff. And tonight we're featuring the women on our team that are going to San Antonio in June. And you might not know like what that's about or even how that came to fruition. And I think it's important that you guys know this because we're not special unicorns. This is so many different ways you can approach this opportunity. And, you know, maybe for you, it's not it right now, but I think that everyone on the team should know why we're going to San Antonio and what the vision is for our team moving forward. And so I want to just pop around to all the girls that are going. If you can quickly just introduce, maybe share how long you've been a part of this team and also why you're committing to go to San Antonio this summer. Rachel, go. Oh,
Okay, me. Okay, so I'm going to San Antonio because it helps me kind of recalibrate and like build off of, y'all know I'm energetic, but like build even more energy and store it like a camel and all the humps that I got back here and like take it for the rest of the year. I'm trying. I'm really tired right now, so I'm just like I'm delusional, but it's fine. But store all of the energy that I get from that one weekend and take it into the rest of the year because there's so much good trainings. There's so much good like team bonding time. And hello, it's like a girls' weekend. So like, of course you're gonna have so much fun. But yeah, that's why I go because it's so good. And I missed last year and I had major FOMO because I mean I had a newborn baby, but still I had major FOMO. And okay, I've been a partner 6 years, 5 years, but in this community specifically for almost a year. Oh no, over a year.
yeah.
Over a year. Yeah. Like a year and a half. Okay, that's me. Allie, your turn.
Well, I guess I should preface, Allie, do you want to explain what San Antonio is?
That's what I was gonna
There you
say.
go.
She's excited with all her camel humps being filled with energy, but let me explain what San Antonio is, and then I'll talk about myself too. So San Antonio, we're going because there's this body conference called Summit. And Summit is a one time a year event where all body partners, some customers can go who are also interested, but it's basically all body partners of all levels come together to learn, to grow, to do workouts with each other, with the trainers, live and in person. And like Rachel said, really absorb that energy of everyone else in the room. And so every year it goes to a different city. It was in San Antonio last year as well. Danielle and I went, and I wasn't so sure I was going to love San Antonio, and it was incredible. Like, I was so excited to go back. It's an amazing city. All right, about me. So I'm Allie. I've been a partner for 5 years. This will be my third summit. I went to St. Louis and San Antonio. For the
You did one virtual when you
the
were
virtual, the COVID years.
delivering
Yeah.
your baby. So yeah, that counts.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was on, yes, that's true. So I forgot about that. Fun fact, my youngest was born in July and I was watching Summit virtually while I was in the hospital after I gave birth to my son. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. So basically why I go is to really absorb in the knowledge. This will be my third body trip of the year. And so it's just getting in the room with other women who are like-minded like you. There's just something magical about it. You leave feeling so refreshed, energized, reinvigorated in life and everything else too. And like you really do feed off the energy of the room, and it's an incredible experience.
Tag
Do you
me.
mean to so much?
Yeah,
Megan?
go for it.
I'm Megan. I have been a partner for only 4 months now. But I wanted to go to Summit, like Rachel and Allie were saying, basically to get that energy, kickstart it. Let's go, get the ball rolling. At first I wasn't, I was all in, but then going to Summit, I was like, all right, I'm spending this money. I'm going to do it. We're doing the thing. Let's go. And I'm just so excited. And when I committed, I remember like saying to Danielle and Rachel in the pod, like, this is it. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped out. Like, I'm doing the thing. Like, here we go. And so it just makes me feel 10 times more committed to pull into the business, put everything that I have and give it my all. So I'm really excited. I've obviously never been, but I'm excited to share it with you all.
Awesome. Katie Holt, did you want to share? There you are.
There we go. Sorry. Hey, I'm Katie Holt. I've been a partner for 4 months now. So I decided I wanted to go to Body Summit so that I could help me with my goals, help to level up my business, and help to make more meaningful connections, and also get to meet everybody in person. I'm very excited about that.
Awesome.
And then Danielle
little cat.
Thurman, oh, sorry.
You're good. My little one likes to jump on me during Zoom videos. She did that last week. Sorry. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, Brent. Hang on. She calls it a love attack. Okay. Now go ahead.
Sorry. So Danielle Thurman is also going, but she works during this time, so she can't be on and talk. But she said she's been a partner for 2 years. There'll be 2 years in June, and she's ready to start this fire with the business and meet all of her Glow Girls.
Awesome. Sorry, it's about to be real loud here in a second. Fire things, city life. Okay. I won't make. Okay, less annoying. So this is my no secret 9th summit, I think. So, if you're on this call and you're like, I'm a challenger, I have no interest in this, just hear me out. Like, give me the 20 minutes and let me explain to you. So I remember my coach was an all in, like her husband was in military. She had this full time and I was like, I work full time. I'm not doing this business. So that's way too much for me. And what happened is I had major FOMO. As the event got closer, I saw how just energetic, like everyone was talking about, energetic, excitement, working out the live trainers live, and just having the opportunity to be surrounded by all of our girls in one spot. I mean, we all live around the different areas of the country, right? Megan is in South Carolina, Rachel's in Georgia, Allie's and Danielle are in Virginia, Katie's in Virginia, Jen and I are in Pennsylvania. I don't know where the rest of you are, to be honest, but I know you're in other spots. So my point being is that this is an intentional trip that happens every single year that we all get to go to. And so you all see Allie and I go on our rewards trip, which is amazing. And I want more of you there too. But Summit is for everybody. So we've actually had challengers in the past go. And I think that's really cool because you get to see how real Body is. One of my personal goals is to start our local Philly Glow Girls getting together at least once a quarter again. That's something that's on my heart for the summer. So that will be coming down the pipeline. But Summit really is a place for you to grow. I really hate Philly sometimes. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. For me, like in the summer, what typically happens, especially if you're a teacher or you have kids, what happens? Vacations, more time with friends, distractions from your journey. So I want you guys all on this call to expect that summer is going to be a little tricky for some of you, right? You have a choice when you go on vacation. What does your routine look like? When you have someone else staying at your house for the week, what does that look like, right? And so for me, being a partner has made my journey the most accountable. Like I could have come home today and done nothing and sat on my couch all day, but I knew in the back of my head that all of you were watching me. And it's not to say I have to go do this extreme hard workout. That's not the point of this. We're not extremists here. But I knew I was going to do something to get my mind right, to get my body right. And for me, going to this event every year is to pour my best into all of you, to gain new ideas, to grow as a leader. And things that I've learned at Summit have totally flowed into my career as well. Because the skills I have talking on this call to you, I have nothing planned. I'm just speaking to you from the heart. That's all come from being a partner. So I want to kind of put some of y'all on the spot that are going, because it is a commitment to go. And this call isn't to convince you to go to Summit. It's more to just expose you guys to what we do as partners, that this community can be like, it is so much in your life, or you wouldn't be showing up here on a Sunday night. But you all have people in your life that you can inspire and reach that we can't personally reach. So I think it's really cool that our team comes together and commits to going to this event as an opportunity to showcase, like, we are serious about growing our family together. And that's what I kind of see it as. So maybe Rachel and Allie, you can touch real quickly on why, or the vision you have for your teams moving forward after Summit. Because what Summit is to me is like, it's like the New Year's of Team Glow Diggers. It's kind of like starting our new year, which seems kind of weird because it's in the summer, right? But like, we are about to get fired up and energetic and all the things we told you, and set new goals for our team to grow, because that's what brings me joy, is seeing more moms make more generations of children see the healthy habits that we're on. So Rach and Allie, do you want to share a little bit about what your vision is? I mean, we all have our own teams that work together, right? But I think it's important for you guys to share, what you want to get out of Summit and take forward with your teams.
Okay, thanks. So for me, the biggest thing, so being a partner for 5 years, right? I've done this for a long time. And so the business, I know, I understand, I get it, but it's leveling up that leadership for me and teaching other moms how to do what I do. Sorry, Cooper wants to talk, my dog. That is, stop. That is so powerful to me, because again, I love this business with my whole heart. I would not be here 5 years later if I didn't. And I love showing other moms what's possible, and especially from a business standpoint. So earning income for their family, having that time flexibility, all the things is what I'm looking forward to after June, and starting now, but my goal for after June as well.
Great.
Okay, so my goal right now is for me, is to build consistency and help other people build consistency, whether that is in your workouts, showing that you can do it, whether that is being a partner on this team, because I will tell you, being a partner up levels your commitment, like no matter what. Because you have all these people not only helping you in the business standpoint, but also on your journey, because you can't, like in my head, you can't be a good partner or a good leader and a good role model if you're not taking care of yourself first. So as a partner, like your number one job is to make yourself the best version of you and share it. That's literally what the whole company is about helping us grow, helping us do our best to be our best self, and then just share it with our friends and family. And so my goal this year, because I feel like I've kind of gotten a reset in my business, and my goal right now in my head is just stay consistent. Just do the dang things and stay consistent and show that it's capable. Show that other people are able to do this with you. As a teacher, as a new mom, like all of the things that I had in my head, limiting myself and making excuses for, like I can do that. So I just need to get down, put my blinders on, and do the work is kind of my deal. And I have a big goal that I want to hit before June. And that includes like having people come do this with me. I'm not going to be sugarcoating nothing. Like if you're someone that I've talked to about it, like I would completely be honored to have you with us on this team and even maybe take you to Summit with us next year, this year, whatever is possible, because it's not too late. Like you can still come. So that's my big goal right now. Does that answer the question? I forgot. the
Yeah,
question.
no, that's beautiful. And it's cool because they have an opportunity when you become a new partner that you can actually earn your ticket for free next year, which is always a great bonus. So Megan, I'm going to put you on the spot because you heard her. She's only been a partner for 4 months. And so she's still figuring it out. She's still the new fish in the sea, kind of. What made you say yes to Summit and really want to commit? Because to be honest, I am her upline partner, just so you know. And I was scared to ask Megan because I didn't think that she would say yes. So what happened is
I asked her.
Rachel and her got together because they live very close together. And Rachel was like, yeah, I think Megan wants to go to Summit. And I was like, really? And here we are. So it's kind of proof that like the power of a team is so powerful. That's a bad word. The power of a team is so infectious and you can't count anyone out. Like when we all think, oh, I could never do what Rachel or Allie or Danielle does, that's bullshit. So, Megan, what made you want to commit to being a partner and now going to Summit?
Well, just to back it up a couple steps. So, what Rachel was saying earlier, so I was okay with just being a challenger for a while. But then I talked about this, I think 2 months ago when I did the partner preview. But for me, being a partner, it was like, I need to be held accountable. So when I first signed up to be a partner, it was because I wanted that for myself. I was like, if I'm a partner, I need to show up. I need to hold myself accountable. Other people are watching. And then I slowly am starting to grow and I'm growing into this. And then I met with Rachel 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and just hit it off. We both have kids, boys, but I was like, this is a great opportunity. And then I kept thinking about it, going back and forth, and I was like, you know, I want to go all in, and I was hesitant. And it's funny that you say that, Danielle, just as you weren't sure if I would say yes. And something just clicked where I was like, you know what, I have to do this, and I want to do this, and I talked to my husband, and I was like, I'm not sure because he was on the fence with me too, like, if you're gonna do this, you need to go all in. And I was like, all right, well, I actually just booked it myself. And I was like, hey, by the way, I booked my ticket to Summit. And he was like, okay, that's fine, but you're doing it. You're going all in. You are not half-assing it. Like, this is what we're going to do. And I was like, you know what? Great. Now you're on board. I have more support. And I was like, yes, let's go. So since booking the ticket, Rachel booked our flight, and I was like, we're doing it. We're doing it. And since then, I am just so excited. I have a lot of energy, more enthusiastic. I'm like, let's go. Like I feel like Rachel, where I have so much energy that I just keep going. So yeah, I'm excited. Very excited.
Yeah, so the vision, and not to cut Katie or Danielle off if you want to add anything in the chat. I know you guys are busy, but I think for me, I think it's important we share the vision for our team on a regular basis with you because I don't think that we do that enough. Like in my mind, I love challengers on this team that see results and are committed and find a health routine. But there is something exceptional about being on a mentorship call with a partner. And I'll give you an example. Allie and I were sitting on a call at about 9 o'clock last week on a Wednesday. Not really ideal because I'm usually in bed around that time. But we had a moment and I said to her, Allie, if you didn't have this business, you wouldn't have, not that I was like a magnificent unicorn, but we were having a real frank conversation of she wanted these goals and these were the things that she was struggling to hold herself back on. And I said, what other time in your life would you have a friend sit here and spend an hour with you and call you out on your stuff and challenge you because they see the best in you? They see the belief behind you. So to me, being a partner, you do so much more mindset work that builds skills that go into the relationships you have, into the career that you have. And so I really encourage all of you, when you get off this call, think about where you want your journey to go, because I want to mentor more women to have an elevated mindset that they can empower other women that I can't reach. That's why I started building this team in the first place. I was teaching group fitness and I could not stand that people would come late to my class. They would be on their phone. They would skip the stretching and leave my class early. And I didn't know what they were doing the other 23 hours a day, 6 days a week. And they were seeing results or they were struggling with their moves. And I didn't know what was happening beyond the four walls that they came to once a week with me. So when I saw this opportunity, I was like, wow, I really get to work with women and mentor them. And then when I saw the business, I'm like, wow, I really get to mentor like life stuff that also in tune helps me. So Allie, I don't know if you want to add anything to that, because I know you were a part of this conversation. And I know that we've gotten to now to work mentoring together. We do things together in this team.
Rebecca, your kid's so cute. I just happened to look, it's here. So yeah, so I was thinking after that conversation, it was kind of like not a light bulb moment, but I was sitting there thinking like, and I think I said this to Danielle, I can't imagine anyone so I'm a PA full time, and I can't imagine me and my nurses or me and my other providers sitting around having a conversation like Danielle and I had of like, this is your problem. How are you going to solve it in a basically like a confidence mindset type piece, right? Like I solve problems all day long, but no one sits down and talks about problems, right? Like that's just not what happens. And so in this business, you truly do work on yourself first, in all aspects, right? So physical and mental. But having someone there that when I'm like, I just don't feel like doing XYZ, Danielle's like, but why? Like she nicely calls me out on it, right? Like not meanly, because she sees my potential and sees what I'm capable of. And where else do you have that in life?
So true. It's kind of scary to think if I did not have this in my life, and I've dealt with some of the things I shared with you guys earlier this month. It's scary to think about, and like our fitness programs are phenomenal. I love our supplements and all of the things that Body offers are amazing, but there is something special in our team that again started at the root of I just want to impact more women and realize they have a space that they can come to and share about their poop or share about their therapy session. Or yeah, I said it, you can laugh, but it's true, because pooping every day is important. And to be honest, after doing gut protocol, we learned that a lot of women don't do that regularly, and that's a problem. So for me, Summit is always the kickstart to a new year and the recalibration, like Ali mentioned, that we can do hard things. And I think it's really powerful to know within our larger team, really for the past 5 to 6 years, we are the only part-time team. What I mean by that is all of us work full-time outside of working our businesses. I think that's important to say, that make substantial income. And I'm not saying that to brag. Of course, I have to say Team Beachbody guarantees no level of income or success. It's all based on your hard work, diligence, and skill. But there is a direct correlation of the impact that you're making and the income you can bring in. And I say that because you guys have families. Kids are expensive. I think about it and I'm like, holy crap, like, how am I going to do that? But my business has carried me in times where I needed it and I didn't know I would need it, like not having a job for 2 months. So there's things in life that happen, and I just want you guys to know that this opportunity is not special. Like none of you are counted out for it. And it doesn't, you don't come in and start it as like, you need to do all these things. I think Megan can attest to this. We work at one layer at a time. I give her homework. And then I say, come back and do it. And if she matches that, then we go the next layer. And it's not like you're coming in and you have to sign up 100 people. That's just, no, we don't do that in our team. So all that to say, I know it's 9 o'clock, and I think it's important for you guys to know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and where we want to go. Because this team means everything to me, and I know to a lot of the women on here, and I would be silly not to tell you that there's actually a bigger even piece to this that can even influence your life in an even bigger way. Anything else you guys want to add? So if
Anyone
this,
have any questions?
yeah.
Any questions?
I see something on Rebecca's face. I can tell by her eyes. She's like,
No. Okay.
Well, if something spoke to you tonight, or you've been the girl that's like, yeah, I'm really curious about doing that, but I'm really scared of doing it. Let's chat. Because guess who was that person 4 months ago and 5 years ago? Every single partner on this damn call. So you're not alone. And I always say, to me, I thought about it and I was like, it was selfish for me to not share something I loved. And that's why I said yes. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Zoom tomorrow. I hope you have a fabulous last Monday of April. Holy moly. Get some Cinco de Mayo plans on the calendar because that's always fun. And thank you for being here tonight. I love you all. Bye, guys.